a t-shirt. My arms can breathe even
On the game is that Spotify playlist.
It is?
Okay.
Just play it?
They said just play like the beginning of some of the songs and then like towards the second half of the game start just like starting it in the middle.
Is that what's happening?
Like doing guest
No,
Okay.
I'm a worship team.
Oh,
Whoa, I'm hot too.
I know, it's so loud.
Hi
This is
guys.
great. I don't have to yell.
How are you? It's almost service time.
You've got like less than 30 seconds
Yeah.
to get down here and join the party.
Let's go, guys. It's about to be a party. We're ready.
Yeah. Go ahead and head on downstairs. Find yourself a seat and come up front because we're about to start worship. You are so excited. Yeah. This energy right here, this is what you all should have.
I need some people right here. Who wants to worship
We
with me?
got a gap.
Thank you. Hi. Hello. Yeah, come up here. I need some people to
I
worship.
guess I can. Yeah.
Did you put down the notes or something?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Is this everybody? I think. Is this everyone?
This is, and we have our live stream going too. So we got people online and people in the building. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Live stream is streaming.
Hey guys, welcome to XSM. We're going to have a great time tonight. So we have a little thing we do here where I say, welcome to XSM, where X equals. They're so loud tonight. I'm excited. Usually you guys just scare me. Okay, welcome to XSM, where X equals. Where it is our heart and prayer, but this would be a heart for you, exclamation too. Alright, we're going to have a great night of worship. I can tell you guys are energetic, you're excited. Your bright, sparkling faces. Okay. Dear God, thank you that everyone here is so excited to come and worship you and hang out together. I just pray that we'll have an amazing service and an amazing worship session. Amen.
up.
God is so good.
Amen.
That was awesome. That was so good. Yeah. And let's just sing about how good God is and how amazing and wonderful He is. And nothing is better than Him. Nothing is better than He is. Nothing is better than His mercy, His grace, and His kindness towards us. And let's sing. Let's sing.
Amen.
I searched the world, but it couldn't find me. On man's empty place, the treasures of faith are never enough. Then you came along and pulled me back together. And every desire is now satisfied here in the Lord. Oh, there's nothing better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. Oh, there's nothing. Nothing is better than you.
on the sick here by your feet. I'm caught up in this holy moment. And now I'm leaving. Oh, I'm not here for blessings. Jesus, you don't owe me anything more than anything that you can do. I just want you. And I'm sorry. And I've just gone through the motions. I'm sorry. I just stayed another song. Send me back to where we started. I open up my heart to you. And I'm sorry. If I come the night again, I'm sorry. I just stayed another song. Take me back to where we started. I open up my heart to you.
I just want to thank you so much that no matter what we're going through in life, you're enough. Whether it's stresses with school or sick family members or just the general problems of life, that you're always going to be there and you're always enough. And we just want to tell you, God, that you're the only thing we want. We don't want anything else. Thank you for bringing us all together here so we can hang out, have a good time. And amen. Right. I was right, you guys. That was a great worship. I mean, the energy was great. You were actually excited. It was amazing. The worship team was great. Can we give them a hand? Alright, so there's a little thing we do here called a 60-second party, where you stay on your feet for 60 seconds, and I want you to find 3 people and ask them what's their favorite thing about the nice weather.
Also, during the 60-second party, I became the birthday bandit, okay? And I have found out that someone's birthday was on Monday. And his name is Jack. Everyone, this is my friend Jack over here. Everyone, on the count of 3, give him a big happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Jack. We appreciate you.
This is the game.
Yeah.
And what's the else stuff? Is that for the sermon?
That's for the sermon. I don't know when it is.
And turn the lights off when it happens.
Yeah. If you can hit those behind you, pressing play, if that's possible. If not, I can see if somebody can.
Alrighty, go ahead and get seated. We're going to get started today. My name is Christian,
Hey, my name is Green.
and we're going to give you the scoop and the game today. So,
Woo! But before we do,
before we do that,
we've got this little thing. Okay, we'll let you guys sit down for a minute first.
and shut up, jerks.
Do we have any Shawnee Mission kids in this room? So, how do Shawnee Mission kids feel that we're going full in person, including all day on Friday? I know us high schoolers have opinions on that because we have a 2-hour, 5th hour. It's not fun, but just wanted to hear y'all's opinions on it. How we feel about it? How we feel about it? We excited? How many of y'all are not excited to go back full in person? I feel you. Okay, now that we've all kind of settled down a little bit, we have our offering. Basically, this is what makes it so we can pay for all the multiply nights we do, because those are expensive, and all the fun trips we go on. So, if you can donate anything, please give. I'll start it over here with Adelaide. And give what you can.
Yes, so for today's scoop, very special, and it is that there are states that are opening back up. Alabama, they just announced that they're opening completely up.
Let's go.
So is Texas.
Texas, and then Mississippi too, and Florida. So there's multiple states that are
Florida's been open.
they've
for
been,
a while.
that's true, they've been for a while. They just went, whatever. So,
Yeah, that's exciting though.
it is like,
It's a little scary, but it's exciting. Shows that the end is near of this whole COVID thing.
so if I'm not here next week, I'm probably in Mississippi, Texas, Florida, all at the same time. All
All of them.
yeah.
All
very
of them
same
at
time.
once.
Yeah,
It's like
all
the
of them.
4 corners, but the south and not the 4 corners.
Yeah, so I won't be here next week. But anyway,
Yes.
that's our scoop for today. So
Yes.
bright future, hopefully. Anyway,
Hopefully. There's also
I have
the
these videos of
vaccine.
these.
So like,
all these Delta
Johnson
ones?
just released
Yeah,
their
scroll
vaccines.
down.
So now instead of 2, there's 3 different vaccines.
Wait, not that far.
Yes,
Sorry.
so-
Right there.
I don't know.
These
Have they
3.
opened that up to like teens and
Leading
kids
along.
yet?
no
I
one.
know
Marshmallow
some
Chase.
kids got
Okay,
it 'cause,
they're
like,
good.
their parents
Okay.
had
I'm
to
gonna
get it
tell you to play those.
for my
And
school.
turn the
So I
lights
think
out.
the other people
Yeah,
are-
yeah. Turn the lights down and Bailey knows. Okay.
But anyway, that's our scoop for today. And then for this game, we have a very special game. We need 2 people
We need
out
4
there.
people.
4?
4
Okay.
people.
4? Oh,
Am
we
I
need 4
playing any
people
song?
out
And
there.
Play.
this is,
I
we're
would
gonna
just
try
start
to
at the
get 4
beginning.
new people because we started noticing there's a lot of people who do it every week. So we want 4 new people.
But if we can't find enough new people, we'll take
They
the
said that you can
Yeah,
start
we
with
need
the
people
first
who maybe
year
like
at
a
the
little
beginning.
bit.
When they say like
You
get
know,
better,
no little bit
it'll
of music.
start at the
That dude right there.
That
But
right there.
you play. Anybody else do? You haven't played many games. You get out. You. Somebody. Him? Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, so what y'all
first one to get 3 songs right is our winner today. And just simply by a raise of hand. If you get something that, I got it, raise your hand. That's it, okay?
If you guys want to have unique noises that go along with that,
It helps a little bit. You go, bingo! That helps a little bit. But raise your hand, another song, and we're going to start. So everyone in the audience can be very quiet. Okay. Are you guys ready? Raise your hand.
We're ready.
I'm going to watch. Stand a little closer. Stand the closest.
Yeah.
You can stand.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Alright. Go ahead with the first song.
Let's go.
David, what's the song? Sail by Album Nation.
So,
That's one for you. Alright.
and we did preferences, but like, are we doing
Just
song
name
and
the artist.
artists? Okay.
If you can name the artist, that's fantastic. Good.
But you're not getting extra points for it.
So we got 1 point for you. Alright, second song. Matthew. Ready for the lady. Yes!
Yeah!
Alright, 1 for each. Next song. Matthew got it. Don't stop the lead. Yes, sir.
Woo!
It's 2 points. This could be a very quick game. This could be very quick. Matthew's at 2. Someone's got to step it. Okay, my next song.
Do you know it?
It's a Bruno Mars song. Anybody else know it? Right, keep playing it until they
Keep
figure
playing.
it out.
Nope.
No? Nobody?
Nope.
Matthew? Okay, go to the next song. He's going to kill us. I'm trying to figure it out. Next song.
Are we gonna go back to that song?
I want to dance with somebody. All
Woo!
right. 2-2. You guys are good.
Oh,
2-2.
we're on the 4 by the way.
Next song.
Maybe.
You gotta know this song when you raise your hand. Keep playing it. No?
Oh, come on.
No.
I know the girls in this song.
I
I
know
know
the
the
name
girls in this room
He
know
needs
this
to quit
song.
raising his hand.
Love story?
Close, but not quite.
No.
Same album, same artist.
Alright, next song.
That was. Are we going next song?
Yeah, we're going next song.
That was You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift.
You go. Ooh. Here comes the sun. Okay, we have the winner. After the winner, he's the
You
three.
get a gift card.
You get a gift card to Subway.
You get to take your gift card.
We got ours. Okay.
And before
we get to
we
one,
gotta get to the nitty gritty,
the boring stuff.
the boring
Yeah.
stuff.
'Cause that
But
was
I don't think it's boring, because it's pretty exciting.
I do.
Okay, so, for those of you, how many of y'all are 6th to 8th grade in here?
Got any little fellas?
Well, so,
We got some.
little people.
I mean, big boys.
Nick, I mean, you're practically there, right?
He's a kid at heart. Put it that way.
At heart?
At heart, yes.
Okay. Basically, for y'all guys, including Nick, if you, I don't know. Every Sunday here, during the 11 a.m. service, so second service, we have XJ High.
And it is led by our very own Curly Fries, D'Angelo Allen. So it's
Except
on
that's
for
your
blast. Yes. So make sure if you're in
It's a
middle school, come and check it out. And then next we got March 6th. If you want to be a student, if you're in high school, basically.
If you're a freshman to senior,
Yeah, if you want to be like us, it's
Don't
going to be really
be us.
cool. Just come to the
Don't be
signature
us.
retreat, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm guessing it's here,
yes.
correcto? Okay. So yeah, it's here. So come.
If y'all guys
Yeah.
want to be like us up here on stage or over there making coffee, like playing in the after party,
Wanna
y'all
play
should
drums?
come.
Come
And it
over.
doesn't matter how long you've been here.
Yeah,
Worship
we need
team?
drummers. We need a
Yes,
drummer.
we do need drummers.
That would be
Because
fantastic.
isn't it
I
just
love
you and Zeke at the moment?
Yeah, I could, but anyway, I
Yes.
But then next, March 24th, we got our next multiply night. Keep saying, they haven't told us what it is yet. They're
They
gonna keep
still
it in
haven't told us.
suspense. Gonna
It's
keep
been
it
a
in
month.
suspense. But bring your friends. It's gonna be a blast. They will tell us what it is later. But that is
It
something
has
else.
been a month and they still haven't told us. So y'all gotta keep coming back every week to figure out what
Just
the
to
multiply
figure-
night is.
yes.
Because, I don't know, should we tell them if they don't show up when the night is? Like, should we tell them?
No.
I don't think you should tell them.
No, we're gonna keep it in suspense. They will tell you eventually. But yeah, make sure you come. And that's all the announcements we have for today. So we need everyone to stand up real quick. Stand up, quicker, stand up. Give a round of applause for our very own Nicholas Adams. All right, y'all. You guys are awesome. Hey, you can sit down. I know I'm not going to stand up, but all this corn. All right, y'all. Hey. All right, y'all. Hey, I got two things to say to you before I bounce from this stage. The first one, well, this one is very important. What? I will sell these glasses. These glasses are on sale for $5 million. All right, so hey, I got two things to say with my beautiful sunglasses on. The first one is this. In a month and some change, we are having the biggest and best thing we do here at Crosspoints Church for our youth ministry. It's the first year of this specific one, but it is actually the 8th year running of our youth conference here at church, previously known as the State Conference. RevCon is happening April 23rd and 24th. So, I'm telling you, if you don't come, you are not going to heaven. That's not. Too far. If you don't come though, I'm gonna tell your mom. Okay, that's weird. I'm just kidding. All right, for real though, this event every year is like a pinnacle moment throughout the year, and those people that miss it are extremely sad afterwards because they hear about it for the next year. They hear us talking about it. We have epic moments. We have epic speakers. This year, for the first time only, or for the first time ever, we're bringing back a guest speaker. We're bringing back Pastor Manny Arango this year. Pastor Manny's coming back. If you were there last year, you know how awesome he was. And he's excited. He was texting me the other day. Not even joking, he was texting me the other day about how excited he is to come back. And he said, speaking at he spoke at Hillsong Conference this year, like thousands of teenagers, thousands of youth. He spoke at the Hillsong Conference. And he said, you know what? He goes, going to those big conferences, they're fun and all. He goes, but nothing is like coming back to family. And so he was saying, I'm so excited to come back to family with us. And so we hosted him. So I gave us some fuzzies in the hearts. But he loved so much coming to hang out with us. And so I want you to come, reserve that weekend, but I also want you to invite the buttload out of your friends, okay? Like a buttload of friends. I don't know how much that is. That's not the technical number. But invite all your friends and make this a weekend that your friends and you will never forget, right? Right, Cooper? Yeah! It's going to be awesome. Have I stalled enough? Cooper told me right before I got can you stall? I really got to pee. Yeah, you're good. Have you peed? Okay. Well, I got one more announcement, so don't worry too much. I won't stall on this one. Hey, we have a new adult leader in the house. That's right. It's my job to introduce to you for the first time. Everybody, welcome up somebody you may have already thought was an adult leader because they were on stage last week. But this is the first official announcement. Everybody, welcome up Jaden Rucker! You got your mask stuck on your ears. That's what you get for wearing butterfly earrings. So let me help you. Okay. You guys can really sit down. There you go. Alright, so this is Jaden Rucker, previously known as Jaden Rucker. Okay. And she is here. Jaden Rucker, the teenager from previous years, is now Jaden Rucker, the adult leader. So Jaden, I'll give you a chance just to say anything you want, but that anything that you want has to include the one question that I've asked from every adult leader over the last 12 years when they came up on this stage, is you need to tell us one thing about yourself that nobody else in this room knows, including me, including Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper. We're not in kids' ministry. Miss Kinsey, there she is. Okay, you ready? So you can say like, oh, I'm so excited to be here, all that stuff. But you gotta include one thing about yourself that we don't know.
Okay, hi, I'm Jaden. You guys know that. I am excited to be here. You guys are like amazing humans. One thing you don't know about me, I'm lactose intolerant.
I knew that. Come on, Jaden, dig deeper.
Okay, my favorite snack is to get like a tortilla, put like mayo on it with some mustard, and then roll up a cucumber and then just eat it.
I definitely didn't know that. So is that actually good? I thought, did anyone else think she was going to go with the tortilla and like butter and like brown sugar or something, like sugar on it? You ever done that? That's pretty good. That sounds disgusting, but we still love you. So Jaden's going to be around. I say this always. I encourage you to get to know your adult leaders here because they're here every week. Maybe not every week, but at least most weeks. And they really do love you. We meet up there after our XSM services, and we talk about you guys. And we talk about how we can serve you best. So if you're an adult leader here, can you stand up? An adult leader, official adult leader. There you go. Stand up to your feet. Angelo, you're a leader. What is so confusing about this, Angelo? Come on. Megan, stand up. There you go. So these are leaders that are here. We are here for you. We love you. There's my wife. Oh! Yes! Oh! Oh! Yes! That's right. You've had 3 of my children. And you look smoking hot, babe. I love you. Love you. Inside and out. From your heart to your head. I love you. Love you. All right. So, get to know Jaden. She's awesome. Everybody give her for Jaden one more time. Okay. It is the moment in which you boot me off the stage because I have a special treat for you. I have a special treat for you. If you guys listen as well as you worship, there's something good coming today. We're starting a brand new sermon series, and it is my honor to introduce your youth director at XSM, the loudest applause of the night. Everybody give it up for Cooper!
I've got a couple things. I got a couple things I need to get off my chest before I get going. Number one, I'm having a good day. You guys having a good day? I'm having a really good day. All right. Number 2. I guess that's number 1. Number 2. I found this on the ground. Is anybody missing a debit card? Oh, my bad. There's a name on here. Angelo Allen. Lost your card, boy. Guys, I'm gonna let you know a secret. He texted all the pastors and people that work at the church. Go. He texted all the pastors and the people at work, and he goes, "Hey, good morning, lovely people. If any of you happens to see a green credit card around, I seem to have misplaced mine." And he's like, "I would love it if you return it. Sing." And then like 15 minutes later, he sends another one that says, it was like, "Everybody, don't worry, I found it. I remembered that I hid it from myself so I wouldn't lose it."
And this older guy named Jim comes to the offices and just roasts him. This older guy named Jim, he's got a cul-de-sac, right? Like, no hair, right? He's a lovely man. But he comes in and he goes, how is it responsible to hide your own credit card from yourself? And I was like, amen, Jim, amen. Where'd you put it? On the back of your phone. That's pretty good. It's a clear case. Okay, all right. all right. Last couple things. Number one, I want to say again, RevCon. Seriously, I want you guys to come to RevCon. It is life-changing. It is one of the most just amazing things that happens in this church every year. Seriously, if you guys have never been to RevCon, previously known as Stains, it is amazing. I want to see you guys there. I remember I've been to every single one of them. That's weird. I'm old. All right. Last announcement. Our student leadership retreat. Woo-woo! We here at XSM believe in empowering students, raising up leaders, teaching all of you to grow up in your leadership ability. And I see leadership in a lot of you, most of you, if I'm being honest. And so I want you guys, seriously, I want you to pray, ask yourself, should I be involved in student leadership? We have stuff for you to do all the way from being a freshman, 9th grade, to being a senior. Where's some of my student leaders at? Raise your hand. Do you guys love student leadership? Come on. Let's you can spend extra time with me, Nick, Kinsey, Angelo. We're a little weirder than we seem on stage, okay? Just being fully honest with you. All right? Okay. It's going to be, seriously, this Saturday, 9:30 to 4 p.m., it is really worth your time. And if you can't make it, let's still really want to be a part of it, come talk to us. We'll figure it out. I want you guys to be there. All right. Now, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Oh, that was very, we are ready. I like that. All right. Let's pray before I say something I shouldn't. Jesus, thank you for letting us be here. Thank you for letting us be able to come and worship you tonight. I pray that you would give me the words to speak. God, move through me, have your spirit move through me, and have them hear what you are trying to say today. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. Now I got a precursor to my message tonight. It was, Angela, what time was it when I texted you? Was it 10 o'clock?
It was 10.
10 o'clock, I was at the gym, and I was sitting in the sauna. They have a sauna. It's really nice, actually. I was in the sauna, and I text Kinsey, Angelo, and Megan, our awesome core team, and I said, hey, they better be ready tonight, because I'm coming for them. Didn't I say, Angelo?
He did. He said he's going to step on your toes.
I said, I'm going to wear my boots because I'm coming for their toes. And I decided to wear my Jordans, so I look clean doing it. All right, I'm going to step on some toes tonight. All right? Are you guys ready to get your toes stepped on? Give me a minute. All right. Now listen, we're starting a new sermon series tonight called Clip It. Everybody say Clip It.
Flip it.
We are going to be using some amazing movies, some amazing stories to speak to you. We're going to be obviously using the Bible. We are relating the Bible to culture, stories that have impacted our lives. Because that's what Jesus did. Jesus spoke through stories. Jesus preached through, they're called parables, and he spoke to people through stories. And tonight we have an amazing story. Honestly, life-changing. I remember when it came out, and the course of my life was corrected. I might have been going down a wrong path, and then God used this movie to shift my heart. Honestly, I felt a dove from heaven. Landed on my shoulder, and just saw clear. This movie that was so impactful, so life-changing to me, is by the name Frozen. Yes, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Who out there has seen the movie Frozen? What? Okay, wait. Who has not seen this movie? I'm not judging you. I'm just curious. There's no shame. Evan. Here's the deal. This movie is easily one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Guys, the amazing story. Olaf, you're trying to tell me. Olaf, thank you. Oh my gosh. This movie, by far, is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Also, I realized today, that movie came out 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 2013. I was 13 years old. What? Think about this. What? Guys, I'm 20. How old were some of you when this movie came out? You were 7? You were 7? What happened? I feel like this movie came out last year, okay? Anyway, listen. Shh. I have something amazing for you tonight. The title of my talk tonight is Let It Go. Everybody say, let it go. Let it go. Shh. For every major point that I have tonight, we have a little clip of the movie we want to show you. Shh. All right, now listen. There's no songs. You don't have to be scared. I know some of you are about to cry. Check out this first clip from the movie. Turn that baby up.
Queen, me again. May I present Prince Hans of the Southern Isles?
Your Majesty, we would, your blessing of our marriage.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Marriage? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Well, we haven't worked out all the details ourselves. We'll need a few days to plan the ceremony. Of course, we'll have soup, roast, and ice cream, and then, wait, we live here? Here?
Absolutely.
We can invite all 12 of your brothers to stay with us. And then, of course, we have the room on waste. Slow down. No one's brothers are staying here. No one is getting married. Wait, what? May I talk to you, please? Alone? Oh, whatever you have to say, you can say to both of us. Wait, you can't marry a man you just met. You can if it's true love. What do you know about true love? Well, more than you. All you know is how to shut people out. You asked for my blessing, but my answer is no. No. Excuse me.
Your Majesty, if I may use
No, you may not, and I think you should go. The party is over. Close the gates.
Yes, ma'am.
Elsa, no, wait. Give me my glove. Elsa, please. I can't live like this anymore. Then leave. What did I ever do to you? Enough, Anna. No, why? Why do you shut me out? Why do you shut the world out? What are you so afraid? I said enough.
You there was something dubious going on here. It is Queen of beautiful Queen.
Your Majesty, are you all right? Please, just stay away from me. Stay away.
Monster!
Elsa! Wait, please. Elsa, stop!
Oh my gosh. Elsa. What? If you haven't seen this movie,
Do what?
spoiler
We have the
alert
next video.
major,
This one.
okay? Here's the deal.
I'll
Backstory.
turn this volume on.
Elsa and Anna were raised as sisters together. in this amazing castle. They're princesses to the royal throne, right?
It should.
Yes, yeah. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, so Elsa and Anna raising this castle together. They're princesses to the throne. And Elsa has magical powers with ice. Side note, that would be one of the coolest superpowers ever. She straight up just walked on the middle of that lake. She was like, Jesus. It's like Thrill Zone, yeah. While they were young, at one point through their crazy, adventurous life as children in a palace, Elsa hits Anna with like an ice thing, like she almost did with that crusty man with the mustache. And she hit her, and she was starting to die. Like she was starting to freeze, and they had to take her to these trolls. The trolls, who knows the trolls? Come on. They take her to these trolls, and the trolls do some like special troll magic, and like they save her. And now she has like a gray streak in her really orange hair. And she doesn't know how she got it, and they take away all her memories, right? And all this pressure keeps building up, and the gates are closed down because Elsa's afraid she's going to hurt people. And like nobody's allowed in it. And finally she's coronated, she's the queen, and they have a party, and everybody's in. And no, the worst happened. Her glove got taken off. She's hurting everybody. She runs off into the darkness. Oh, should we sing the song? Adelaide, take it away. No, that's no. That was great. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. All right, here's the deal. Here's how this relates to us. How this is us, right? Here we go. Are your toes ready? Some of us are Elsa. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, I said it. Oh, I said it. All right, here's the deal. Elsa in the story is both the hero and the villain. As the movie goes on, she freezes everything. All the ships are in the bay. They can't get any food. It's like Christmas in July, right? Everything's snowy. Everybody's cold. They're giving out blankets to the homeless people. Everybody's about to die because it's so cold. Some of us are Elsa because we are hiding away something we don't want anybody to know about. Ooh, get on that toe. Some of us are dealing with things that we want to keep secret. Some of us are wrestling with something inside that we don't want anyone else to know about. Some of us are dealing with secret sin that we don't want our neighbors to know about, our friends to know about, so we keep it hidden away. Like Elsa, we put on gloves, we strap up, we put on a mask. We don't want anybody to see what we're dealing with because it is our secret sin. Ooh, I'm coming for you. Some of us, this secret sin that we're dealing with isn't the extreme, right? Like, let's be honest. Look around. Everybody look around. Take a look at your neighbor. At your other neighbor. Statistically,
Somebody said we have audio problem.
one of us is a murderer. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Oh God, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope and I pray that you're not a murderer. Okay, I got it good there. But some of us are dealing with stuff. All you guys are pointing like, yep. No, seriously, listen. Some of us are dealing with serious problems that are tearing at our soul, that are ripping us away from our relationship with God, and we are keeping it secret, hidden away, so the world can't see. There's a range of things that we are dealing with, and let me be honest with you, we all are trying to hide something. By some of us being Elsa, I mean we're all Elsa. Ooh. Some of us out there are dealing with pornography, and it is a serious problem. It's something that is ripping apart our spiritual life, ripping our spirit away from being with God. But some of us are dealing with a pride issue that we don't want to tell people about. And we sit in our seats and we look and we say, well, I'm not addicted to porn. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I'm fine. But look at them. Look at what they're doing. And I want to speak to you. Some of you in your seats right now are dealing with a pride issue. And you're judging the people with the worst issue than you. Or at the same time, you are Elsa. At the same time, you are dealing with that issue of hiding your secret sin. Some of you are
They changed the way
liars.
they did it. I
Some
think
of
they should
you
have kept
lie
it.
to people on a consistent basis, knowing it's wrong. Some of you are really greedy. Some of you are coveting other people's things. And because of that greed and that covetousness, you look at other people and put them down. You shame them.
It's
You
like
say
really
something
quiet.
about them to tear them down.
Yeah. When I
Some of
watched
you
it
like
a
to
few weeks
feel
ago, it's quiet.
more powerful than other people. You like to bully people. You like to put other people down because you're dealing with something on the inside. But you're hiding that. Ooh. Oh, I'm coming for it.
Yep.
Some of you are seriously dealing with something inside. You are wrestling with something inside.
Yeah.
There's an old proverb that says, in each man there is an evil wolf and a good wolf, and they are constantly about. And the one that wins is the one you feed the most. Guys, we all have something inside that we are struggling with, whether it's gossip, pornography, anxiety, depression, jealousy, pride. We all have something inside of us that is tearing our souls apart. But at the same time, we put on the gloves, we put on a mask, say everything's fine, and just keep everybody out.
Yeah.
Right? As the story goes on, Elsa goes out, everything's snowy, she's running in the snow to let it in, to let them see, be the good girl. Adelaide, no. I'm sorry. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, to let them know. That was acrobatic. Some of us are saying that to ourselves. Conceal, don't feel. Think about the words to that song. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you're always supposed to be. Think about those words. Push it in, contain it, conceal it. Don't let anybody see. I'm dealing it. Me and God, we can do it together. They don't need to know about what I'm dealing with. Elsa gets to a point where she blows up. She can't hold it in any longer. She freaks out. Everything is covered in snow. She can't contain or control her icy powers. Some of us are seriously dealing with that right now. Some of us are seriously frustrated with our parents. Some of us, our parents are going through a divorce and it is infuriating. But we conceal it. We shove it down. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Some of us are going through a breakup and we don't know how to handle it. We're mad, we're bitter, we're hating on the other person. We shove it down. Shove our emotions down. Men in the room. Culture's telling you, be strong, be a man. You don't cry. You don't deal with anything. Get over it. You're too good for them anyway. Ladies, I've heard people say, oh, they're so emotional. They're always dealing with their emotions. Girls. Culture's telling us, shove it down. Don't deal with it. Do something else to take your mind off of it. Take a picture, post on Instagram, everything's great. My life's awesome. Hashtag InstaLife. Culture's literally telling us to shut down what we're dealing with. Don't look at it, don't deal with it, put it away. Nobody needs to know. The thing about concealing it, pushing it down, is that the Bible specifically speaks against that. See, in Luke 12, 1 through 2, Jesus is coming across, and there's all these people around him. It literally says many thousands of people are pressing against Jesus. And so he looks at his disciples, he starts speaking, he starts teaching, and he says, be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees. See, back then, right, yeast is a cooking product. It makes bread fluff up. It's like this awesome thing. It makes stuff fluffy and delicious, okay? I highly recommend it. Back then, they wouldn't use yeast in a lot of their breads. Right? And so if yeast got in the bread, it would contaminate the whole batch. So you would no yeast whatsoever.
Turn that off.
So Jesus says, beware of the yeast of the Pharisees, which is
I
hypocrisy.
wonder if that's like
There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What you've said in the dark will be heard in the daylight. What you have whispered in the ear of the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the rooftops. Jesus isn't only saying what you've done is going to be found out, but he's saying it shouldn't be concealed in the first place. The Bible then later goes on and says, hey, if you're dealing with something, go to somebody and try and seek help. The Bible specifically talks against don't conceal, don't put it away. It's going to come out anyway. Seek help. The Bible then later goes on and says, hey, we're meant to help each other. We're meant to be able to bear each other's burdens. In Galatians 6:2, it says, carry each other's burdens. This way you may fulfill the law of Christ. See, as we push this secret in, as we try and conceal what we're dealing with, Jesus says it's going to come out anyway. And that's the truth, is that we cannot hide our secret sin forever. Play the next clip.
You're good. I didn't know if that was volume or that one. That was. Did it sound any better?
It is not nice to throw people.
Feisty parents, okay, relax. Just calm down. Calm down. Just let the snowman be. Prince. Come on. See, now you made it bad.
I'll start it. You guys go. No, not you guys. Let's just a whole lot harder.
It's a 100-foot drop.
It's 200.
Ow! What's that for?
Taking a snow anchor.
Okay, what if we fall?
There's 20 feet of fresh powder down there. It'll be like landing on a pillow. Hopefully. Hang on. On 3.
Okay.
1,
Tell me when I'm ready to go.
2.
Forward!
Calm down. What? That happened? Man, shit. There we go.
Hey, Anna! Man! Where'd you guys go? We totally lost Marshmallow back there. Hey, we were just talking about you. All good things. All good things. No! This is not making much of a difference, is it? Hang in there, guys!
Go faster. Wait, what? We won. Hey, you were right. Just like a pillow. Oh.
I give you my legs! I give you my legs!
Those are my legs.
Oh, hey, you need to grab my butt. Oh, that feels better. Hey, Sven, he found us. We're cute little friends here.
Don't talk to me like that. You okay?
Thank you.
Woo! Oh my gosh, guys. Olaf is literally the greatest. I love that guy. So we just talked about Elsa. I talked about how some of us are Elsa. In reality, most of us, and actually all of us, are Elsa. We're dealing with something inside. We're pushing it down. So we have Elsa. The next person, the next character that is crucial to Frozen is Anna, the sister. She's seeking after Elsa, running after Elsa, trying to find Elsa to fix everything. Right? She goes up and at the beginning of the scene, they were in her giant ice castle. It's very pretty and shimmery and it's like purple for some reason. Did you see that? It was like blue, purple, pink. I don't know if that's what happens to ice.
No, there's one more.
Scientifically, it was the sun. Okay, I believe you. Yeah, the Northern Lights. Maybe that was what it was. I believe you. It doesn't matter. So they're in the ice castle, right? They're in this big, giant thing. Elsa built it up to be this awesome, grand place where she could hide away by herself, close the doors, all by herself. Anna and Kristoff and Olaf go up to the castle to get Elsa. And they come in and say, Elsa, come on, we gotta go back. She says, no. And she makes this giant monster they call Marshmallow. Marshmallow chases them out of the house, runs down this mountain, they slip and fall, and then there's a 200-foot drop. Side note, how would they know? They just look 200 feet, must be. Whatever, he doesn't even know. They go down the mountain, the big marshmallow monster grabs them, yells, don't come back, and then drops him down. Elsa's like, I won't. But then later in the movie, she comes back anyway. Some of us are like Elsa, and some of us need to act more like Anna. Ooh. You see, Anna was that sister that was unrelenting. She wanted to be with her sister. You know the song at the beginning? Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Yeah, I couldn't remember the next verse. Through the whole movie, the whole story, Anna was wanting to hang out and be with her sister, Elsa. She couldn't remember what happened, but every day, Elsa had her door closed. She was in a room by herself. And it was every day, come on, hey, do you want to hang out? No. Okay, bye. Every day, all the time, wanting to be with her sister, to the point where Elsa freezes everything, almost kills these people, runs off into the woods by herself, her own ice castle, and Anna seeks after her, goes into the forest to find Elsa. I want to be with my sister. I want to help my sister. It's okay. We can fix this. She gets there, and Elsa unleashes the beast. Some of us need to act more like Anna. You know what some of us actually act like? Ooh. Someone does one thing, they're done. Ooh, no, I'm done. You got all these friends, and then they do one thing and it's over. They're not friends anymore. I don't talk to them anymore. No. You have these friends, and all of a sudden you hear they said something behind your back, boom, cut off, never talk to them again. Some of us are so rude and so mean and so unforgiving that we can't let anything happen to us, or else the friendship's over. Some of us can't even keep friends because we can't let anything go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. I think we need to have a bonfire right now and just sing it out. Some of us cannot forgive others, and it is keeping you from having meaningful and impactful friendships. Some of us can't get over stupid high school drama to actually have solid friends. Ooh, toes. Give me them toes. That sounded weird. I take it back. I don't want your toes. Some of us can't get over the petty, stupid drama that happened in 6th grade to forgive the person, and you're a senior. It has been 6 years. Get over it. Ooh. Some of you can't get over the petty drama that you're dealing with to actually have friends and have meaningful relationships. Now, don't get me wrong. There are serious things that happen. There are serious things that take some growing, take some commitment. You're going to have to figure that out with your friend to grow through that. Some of you have been through some serious stuff in your life that I'm not brushing over. That is serious, that hurts you, I understand, and that needs to be worked through. There are things that happen to us that we can't just brush under a rug. I hear that. I'm acknowledging that. If you need to talk about it, come talk to me, Kinsey, Angela, any one of our adult leaders, because that is serious. But some of us take the littlest, pettiest, stupidest drama and blow it up into a huge thing. And we can't get over it. Some of us need to act more like Elsa. I mean, Anna. No! Hear me tonight! No! Some of us need to act more like Anna. Correction, thank you, Jesus, and breathe. See, Galatians 5:14 says, "For the whole law can be fulfilled in one word: you shall love your neighbor as yourself." Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for the labor. If either of them falls down, one can pick the other up. But pity the one who falls down and has no one to help them up." Some of us fall down and have no one to help us up because we're alone. Some of us fall down and have no one to help us up because we've pushed everybody away. Because we've shoved them to the side and said, "No, you hurt me. No, I don't want to talk to you. I heard what you said about me." But in reality, they didn't say anything. Some of us are pushing all these people away, and then we fall. No one's here to help me. It's because you shoved all of them away. Ooh, come on. Continues, it says, "The two lie down together, they keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken." Some of us need to act more like Anna. See, in this story, right, there are 2 distinct differences. Number 1 is that there are friends and there is family. God has called us to be family. God didn't say, go out and make friends with everybody because we're just going to be Jesus friends. He said, no, you are adopted as sons and daughters into the family and the kingdom of God. That means the people sitting next to you, yes, they're not blood relatives, but they are God relatives. This is your family. And if you're new tonight, thank you. Congratulations. Welcome to the God family. There are people in this room that God is saying, that's your family. They are here to help you. Some of you need to recognize that the people around you are family. They are here to help you. Some of us in the room need to recognize you need to start stepping up because you're family. When your friend texts you at midnight and says, hey man, I really need to talk. I'm dealing with a lot right now. You know what I did in high school? You want to see what I did right here? Ding! Hey man, I really need to... No. Ooh. I did that when I was in high school. And some of you tonight need to step up. You are family. God is saying, hey, you're stronger together. Get over the petty drama. Get over what happened. Stop holding grudges. Forgive each other. Stop shoving people away. Your family. Anna, when she was walking through the forest in the snow, didn't say, when I get to the door, she better have milk and cookies for me because I had to walk through all this snow just to get up to her door. She walked up, opened the door, and said, Anna, come home. Elsa, come home. We can fix this. Come home. It's okay. Nobody's mad at you. Nobody's upset. We can fix this. See, Elsa's closing the door. She's scared. She's hiding. She's upset. She doesn't want people to see. Conceal. Don't feel. Anna's at the door saying, come home. We love you. We need to be more like Anna than Elsa. And the thing about family is that family fights the monsters. Ooh. Some of y'all got some monsters. Ooh. Some of y'all got some monsters. I don't think you're listening. Some of y'all, when your friend walks up and says, hey man, are you struggling with gossip? Are you gossiping right now? Some of us, am I gossiping? What about what you said the other day? You prideful, arrogant. No, don't you talk to me about gossip. We pushed. Some of y'all got some monsters in you. Ooh. Some of y'all, when your friend comes up and says, hey man, we haven't been to church in a long time. Can we talk about it? We haven't been to church. You don't know what I've been doing. I've been watching, I've been doing things. Leave me alone. I've been reading my Bible. You don't get to tell me what I want to know. Some of you in the family, when we come up trying to help you, blow up into a monster which pushes people away. But family fights through the monsters. We say, hey, I know you're blowing up with me right now. I know you're upset. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I did. I'm still here. I'm still helping. I don't care how much you yell in my face. I don't care what you say to me. I'm still here. I'm still helping. I don't care how many monsters, how many crazy things I got to deal with, because you matter more than your drama. You matter more than your mistakes. You matter more than one ugly conversation because you were upset and hungry and didn't get enough sleep because you were up late texting your boyfriend, your girlfriend, all this drama you're dealing with. I'm here to help you. Oh, I'm coming for the toes. Yo, we have got to start acting like Anna. We've got to start being this Ecclesiastes 4 kind of people. With our family. We are here. Come on, let's play that last clip.
How about yellow? No, not yellow. Yellow and snow? Oh, no. Am I right? Oh, you're creepy. Whoa, Max, please don't go. Come on, it's just a head. All right, we got off to a bad start. Wait, what am I looking at right now? Why are you hanging off the earth like a bat?
All right, wait 1 second.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we're perfect.
Well, almost.
It was like my whole life kind of turned upside down.
Oh, George! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I am wonderful. I've always wanted a nose. Hey, whoa! Oh, I love it even more. All right, let's start this thing over. Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Olaf? That's right. Olaf.
And you are.
I'm Anna.
And who's the funky-looking donkey over there?
That's Sven.
And who's the reindeer?
Sven?
Oh, okay. Make things easier for me. Oh, look at the giant kids mind up. I like you too.
Olaf. Did Elsa build you?
Yeah, why?
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, why?
Do you think you could show us the way?
Yeah, why? Does this work? Ow! Stop it, Sven. Try and focus here. Yeah, why?
I'll tell you why. We need Elsa to bring back summer.
Oh, I don't know why, but I always love the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat.
No.
Let me tell you, I looked for a full clip with the summer song and I couldn't find it. I was so upset. We'll play the summer song after service. Guys, we started with Elsa. We all got a little Elsa in us. We all need to act a little bit more like Anna. But the thing is, we all need an Olaf. Well, we all need an Olaf. Has anybody got an Olaf? Raise your hand. I've got an Olaf. All right, let me explain what Olaf is. Olaf is a cute, adorable, loving little snowman. His personality is joyful. He only sees the good things. This man is excited for summer and doesn't realize he's going to melt and die. Except at the end when Elsa saves him, okay? Olaf is a creation of Elsa and has memories with Anna and Elsa. Olaf is this amazing little snowman that connects Elsa and Anna. We all need an Olaf. Because Olaf is a reminder of the good things from the past. Some of us in our relationships, some of us as we live life, develop relationships, we begin to only remember the bad things that happened. We begin to only remember all the times we've been hurt, all the arguments we've had, all the times they let us down, all the upset, annoying, hateful, angry periods from the past. But Olaf is a reminder of all the good things that happened. So we live in a culture right now, in a time right now, where we only remember people or things based on the bad things that happened. We begin to judge people off the bad things that happened. And yes, a little bit of yeast in the bread spoils the whole thing. But in history, in time, in memories and experiences, we can't let one bad thing spoil the entire history of the past. And yes, like I said, there is one thing that can ruin everything. But most things are not that one thing. I had two best friends from high school. One best friend was dating this girl. Turns out our other best friend cheated on the girl, broke up the two friends. They don't talk to each other anymore. They tried to reconcile. The guy that got cheated on actually texted him and was like, hey man, I know you cheated, my girlfriend cheated on me with you, and you were fine with it, stabbed me in the back, but can we still work things out? You're still like my brother. And the dude said, honestly, I don't care if we fix things. Oof. See, that might be an instance where one bad thing spoils the whole batch. But some of you go, this was me. This was me in elementary school. I'm being 100% honest. They didn't pick me for kickball. We're done. Some of you, it is that petty. Some of you, it is that dumb. They didn't talk to me during passing period. Are they mad at me? Well, they should be mad. I'm mad at them. They don't even need. We start doing one of those. Don't even talk. Someone start doing that. You know what I'm talking about. They don't even. You mad at me? Well, let me tell you. Some of us start doing that. We need an Olaf. We need a reminder of the good things that happen because we tend to only remember the bad things. Psalms 25:7 says, do not remember the sins of my youth and my rebellious ways. According to your love, remember me, for you, Lord, are good. David is speaking to God, writing this amazing thing, saying, God, don't remember my mistakes. Don't remember my rebellious ways. Don't remember all the things I did. Remember me for who I actually am. We need to do that with some of our friends, some of our relationships. See, the other thing about Olaf, band, come on up. The other thing about Olaf is that Olaf looks for the light in the dark. Olaf looks for the light in the dark. That little exchange he had right there isn't the only time throughout the whole movie that he does this, but he looks for the good in the bad. There's this craziness of happening, right? Summer's coming. We need to get summer back. And he says, oh, I love summer. Like, bro, do you even know? Do you even remember what summer's like? He goes, I don't know, but let me tell you this. It's warm. The sun's out. I get a suntan. Yeah, I had a puddle. Olaf, looking at summer through, you can see the song. He's dancing around on a beach, and it goes to a point where he goes, summer, and I'll be a, and there's a, puddle. No, and he says, happy snowman. Olaf is looking at his doom. He will be a puddle in the summer. And he looks at it, and he only thinks of good things. He looks at his doom and only thinks of good things. In our relationships, as we grow, as we become a family, as we learn what the Bible is saying, not holding our secret sin in, but relying on each other, bearing each other's burdens, being that family that cares for each other. We need to start seeing the light in the dark. Stop always seeing the bad in people. Yes, there are people that do bad things. But God is calling us to see the good in people, forgive people, mend relationships, come together as a family. Get rid of the stupid, petty drama that doesn't matter. Grow with each other. See the good in people. I'm sick and tired of hearing this petty drama. Some of you need to forgive, grow, stop doing what you're doing. Leave the past in the past. Step forward, new, forgiving. Jesus says, forgive each other as I forgive you, so the Father can forgive you. And some of us need to step up and stop being jerks. Some of us need to stop hurting our friends. Some of us need to start bearing burdens, being open, being honest with each other. We got one song. I went a little long. We got one song I want us to sing. I want you to worship. I want you to let go of those burdens, that hurt, that unforgiveness that you have. I want you to let go of that secret sin that you have buried so far down. Come in this moment, this last worship song, and say, you know what, I'm letting it go. I'm letting my unforgiveness go. I'm letting my bitter hatred go. I'm letting my secret sin go. I don't need to conceal it. I don't need to shove it down. I want people to help me. This last song, this last moment, let it go. Let it go.
How I live for the moment, but I'm still in the present. All noise dies down. Oh, speak to me now. You have all my attention. I will linger, listen. Can't miss a thing. Lord, I know my heart wants more of you. My heart wants something else, so I surrender all. Oh, Lord, is the land within your life? Built by who you are. My desire is open up my heart to you now. So do what only you can. Jesus, have your way in me now. And open up my heart to you, yes. Open up my heart to you now. Jesus, have your way in me now.
Tonight, some of us need to let go. Some of us need to let go. We need to let go of that secret sin, that thing we've been harboring, the pride, the bitterness, the drama, everything we've shoved down in us. We need to let go. And some of us tonight need to let go and forgive each other. So we're going to sing that chorus one more time. And I want you in this moment to let go. Let it go. Let go of that secret sin. Let go of that unforgiveness. Let go of it all. Jesus says, let go. Forgive each other. Give up that secret sin. Let it go. Come on, let's sing that one more time.
Oh, is to live within your love, be undone by who you are. My desire is to know you deeper, Lord. I will open up again, all my fears into the wind. I am desperate for a touch of heaven.
Jesus, help us to let go. Help us to let go not only of our secret sin, not only of our unforgiveness, but of our control that we try to have on our lives. God, we want you to take control. Jesus, we want you to take over. Like that song says, we want to know more of your love, God. We want to know more of who you are. God, help us to let go. Amen. Amen. Y'all, that was good. Woo! Told y'all it's feeling feisty. All right. We got student leadership retreat this Saturday. If you want to be a leader at all, you've never done it before, you've never tried it, we want you there. We want you involved. 9th through 12th graders in this building Saturday, 9:30. It's going to be amazing. Multiply night, 2 weeks from now. That's it. Go. It feels nice outside. Get outside. Brayden, can you look up this summer song from Frozen?
Yeah, sure.
Not that one. Not
Not this one.
not the Broadway version.
Oh. Please don't do it.
No, do it.
No.
Just not the Broadway
No.
version. Yeah, that one's good. Broadway
Is the
version
volume
should
all
be
the way
played.
up? Yeah.